Today we've got her out in the sun, about to connect up the battery, and hopefully everything goes well. I'll also be putting the bracket over top. What I've been worried about is if I have that on there and it just happens to be like that and touches the sidewall, is that negativing out the battery or short-circuiting it? Probably. So that's why earlier I bought one of these. Strap it down so she won't slide around in that little battery box. So all going well, we should hear some ooogas at least. No starting today, still no fuel tank. Need to find out and catch up with the guy about that one there. Had a bit of a clean of the engine earlier and flushed out the water system. Water system did have a whole bunch of contaminants in it, like from that original hose that was up the top there. So lucky I did. The putting these two on have been on hold. I basically went, before I put them back on, I realized I did not have any copper washers. The other ones that I pulled off were in too bad of a condition to go back on. So yeah, fun and games. Oh, a couple other things I've got is, I had that original one. I now have actually one from the Auckland Museum, which is actually for this year of car, and it contains just slightly a little bit more to help me out. Really fantastic stuff. And the other thing is, Vintage Car Club guy gave me this, and it is fantastic. A full breakdown of all the bits. Right, battery's connected. We have a light, and when I first plugged it in, we got a little bit of movement. I was really wanting to press this button right here, and for you to hear the nice little horn down there giving a good oooga. Something's wrong. So that's going to come out, and I'm going to fix that, but not before getting back onto these radiator parts, because I did buy some copper washers to get the rest of that job done. So it'd be nice to get that finally finished and done. Then I can move on to that horn, find out why she's not going. It must be one of the little diaphragms inside, probably got old and busted out. We'll have a look. Just a quick dry run of how this works. I see I've just got the big bolts all the way through the pipe. That actually goes into the block there and onto there. Obviously I'm not actually going to put it in because I need gasket sealer and all sorts of stuff, and it is messy, very messy. So let's see if I can transition. Well, I was going to transition, but she just won't tighten. She just keeps on winding. Right. Time to find out why. Everything, and I mean everything, to do with this car seems to take a very long time. Managed to also have a look at that thing down there and pulled it all apart. The wires are just kind of sitting on there at the moment, but battery is not connected. Battery connected. Key turns to the left, and please work on camera. Some things take a long time, but giving her a voice back, that's priceless. Just in case you're wondering what's actually inside an oooga horn, it's really simple. In there you'll spot the motor, and that spins that little jagged edge bit, which rubs against that little nib there, which is just simply a plate. Either side of that is nothing. See, just fell off, whoops. yeah, the reconditioning of this is pretty much over. When I sprayed the motor with no ooogas, black, super black solid liquid came out from my contact cleaner. Yeah, stripped it all down, redid its little diaphragm gasket type things it's got in there. I can't find the old ones, I must have thrown them out. So yeah, job done. I'll screw it back together. Got new screws over there as well with new stars, washers and all that janks. So I'm just going to paint them up black. I'll give it a fresh coat of paint as well.